Welcome back, Keepers of the Flame. Okay, I just did Pisces. We're gonna do Cancer, and then public service announcement. It is creation time in the northern hemisphere. So, and then it's fall time in the southern. So you might need to be in reflection mode, but the northern hemisphere needs to be in a creation mode. Okay, so the creative forces on the planet in the northern hemisphere need to kind of take over at the moment, while the southern half needs to do the reflecting, start to go into that inner world. Excuse me. Okay, this is how we keep things balanced. So now we're not the time for us to be giving into fear porn and all that other crazy crap that they're whatever. So if we did our human homework over the winter, we could have seen a lot of this craziness starting to come up, where everybody's confused and doesn't know what the heck to do, and doesn't know how to talk about things, doesn't know how to interpret things, doesn't know what the meaning of life really is when it comes to letting things go and then building the new. Okay, so rather than death gripping the fear, death gripping the last hurrah, death gripping the old ways that are clearly not serving anything or anyone on the planet, rather than death gripping those things, let them go with grace and gratitude and step into the new. This is a time for creation. This is a time for planting the seeds you want to see grow. Not for just this year, but for the rest of your life. What do you want to see grow? If that's fear, then go ahead and pay attention to the fear porn. Okay, so now's the time to start manifesting what you want. The reflection period of the year has completed, and we're now in creation mode, planting seeds, facilitating them, nurturing them, watering them, giving them sunlight, helping them grow. Okay, that's the mode we're in right now. We don't need to be watching fear porn or listening to some wackadoodle who needs views to keep their YouTube channel going, or whatever the heck it is. Okay, now is the time for new growth to be asked to come forward. Okay, that being said, let us see how your cancerous garden is growing. Did you know that you used to be like those not carrion beetles? Those Egyptian beetles that they held like sacred and made necklaces out of? They think that used to be your hieroglyphic, which makes way more sense because that's what it looks like. I mean, if you think about it, where the heck did it go? Down here somewhere. Okay, well, maybe it's not on here. Either way, maybe that's it. Do you want to look at my drippies? Is that it? Is that the clip for Cancer? I thought it was just two little, maybe they made it bigger. Anyway, what do you need to grow in your paradise, aka garden? What does Cancer need? Ooh, nice! That's pretty. I really like that picture. Gemini. Cups, cleansing. There's lots of candles here. It's your moon. Lemon. Lemon is a very good cleanser. It's also like really like that's good, great springtime energy. Like right now, I just want like blueberries and lemons, something, anything. And then we have focus. Pisces just got that too. Focus, darling. Stock. Okay. Yeah, okay. So that's Sagittarius too. Sagittarius, Sagittari means arrow, and it means fast and quick learning. Fast perception and quick learning. protective eye you have there on the hand, on the palm. Okay. So you're protected. Start shooting those arrows, Cancerians. Focus on something. Okay, so think about stocks. They're beautiful cut flowers, but they do not last long. They are very short-lived. They bloom once and then they're boom, they're done. But they are gorgeous. So shoot this shot. Cleanse and then focus on what you want. And let her go. Yeah. Cool. Good energy. Lemon. Lemon's just sacred all the way around. Lemon juice. Used in so many things. Cleaning. To enhance everything. Dressings. I put it in a lot of stuff. I put it in my shakes. It's a good... a lot of times citrus has high amounts of vitamin C in it. But there's something really invigorating about lemon, the scent. Just smelling a fresh cut lemon can also help with headaches, relieving headaches and stress. Lemongrass is a really good stress reliever, which smells very lemony. Yeah, maybe get some lemon in your environment. Cut some fresh lemon, squeeze it over your salad, squeeze it on... I use it in like noodle salads too. Even anti-pasta salads are really good, which are just like vegetables, meats, and like if you want to put some cheese in there, you could do it. But like people make that with like you cut salami. I think it is. Is it salami? I use whatever I have, like if it's deer sausage or whatever the heck it is. Just sliced, cubed meat. Usually like pepperoni or sausage or some deli dried meat. And then like cubed cheese, cucumbers, peppers, olives. Gotta have the olives in there. You gotta have the olives, man. You gotta bring the peace to the dish. What else? Onions. Purple onions are really good. Yeah. Oh my Lord, I want that. It's springtime too. So yeah, try to incorporate. I squeeze lemon over that. Incorporate that into whatever it is you're doing. And yeah, you can squeeze lemon juice into your cleaning solvents too. It doesn't hurt anything. You can make like a bowl on your mantle or your hearth or whatever, a bowl of lemon. And focus, have that be your focus. So every time you walk past it, you'll remember to cleanse your mind, your heart, your body, all that good gravy. All right, let's see what the wisdom has for you. Does Cancer need to know from the fairies? There's an angel that's very related to, and I forgot to mention that in Pisces. Home sweet home. If that's not a Cancerian card, I don't know what incarnation it is. I love it. Yeah. Go Cancer, go. That's so great. I've never gotten this one before. This is so cute. Oh my God. That's so Cancerian. It's ridiculous. Beautiful little shell. Happy little mermaid. Okay. I want to look up what that angel card is. Dangle, dangle. Where did it go? Where did I... Nope. Nope again. Nope, some more. Where incarnation did I put it? Okay. As I start myself on fire. I'm going to do a video on angels. And there's ones, angels are like in the fairy realm, but they're like the earth roaming angels, if you will. Hence the wings and whatnot. Oh, unfortunately, I thought I could just whip it out. Yeah, there's more to it than that. You can't just whip this stuff out. Like, I need visuals. Otherwise, you guys are going to be like, what the hell are you talking about? So, hopefully, I'll be able to get that done here shortly. Freaking rabbit hole of angel information. It all correlates into the body, though. It's already in your body. All this information. What does Cancer need from the earth? What does Cancer need? Anything? Something from the earth? Come on. There it is. Rebirth. Heck yeah. Springtime. Ta-da. You're right on the money, Cancer. You're the first one to get springtime, by the way. Just FYI. Oh, man. I love this time of year. I just like the feeling. Everything's perking, coming back to life. The weather's getting warmer. There's like a little bit of like balminess in the air. Lovely. Cleansing lemon. Ha! You can bury a lot of troubles digging in the dirt. The end of one phase and the beginning of another is indicated and brought forward by lemons. A change of environment or situation in your way of thinking is needed and will help you proceed. Although necessary, you can comfortably move forward gradually. Sell or get rid of things you no longer need at this time for a physical clear out. The cards never lie, darling. Old habits need to die. Now is a great time to do it and have it done for good. Cultivation. Lemon trees can be grown in most areas, but you will need to ensure the warmest spot possible in cold climates. Plant lemon trees in tropical climates between mid-spring and early summer, and in temperate cold areas from early through late spring. The soil will need to be very free, draining, and the tree positioned in full sun. Remove the flowers in the first 2 seasons to encourage strong tree growth. Harvest as the lemons become yellow and firm. Now, in like really southern or northern climates, like I think like 5, I know even in 5 you can't grow them. 5 through maybe even 6 on up. You're going to have to do it indoors. I've seen it done indoors. But that's... They have to keep a specific climate in that area of their house, and then it's a very tall area of their house. It's ridiculous. It can be done, but you need to have certain thingy things going on. They do have miniatures, though. I've seen miniature lemon and lime trees, like interwoven. It's really cool, and you can definitely pull that off. It's just you got to have a temperate, lovely little place to put them consistently. Especially in the winter, they need their full sun. So, magical correspondence, purification, friendship, longevity, love, fidelity, deities, the Hesperides, Diana, Neptune, Poseidon, and Juno. The moon is the celestial sign, and the astrological sign is Gemini. Cleansing spell, create a lemon wash to cleanse and consummate magic tools and areas. Squeeze the juice from a lemon and slice the remains. Add it to a container along with 1 tablespoon of bicarbonate of soda and 4 cups of hot water. I don't think that's the same as baking soda. Might want to look that up. You can use baking soda, just make sure you're not using it on like wood or anything like that. Mix well and decant into a spray bottle as needed. Spritz over magical tools in areas and rinse. You may need to test on a patch first to make sure the wash won't cause any staining or other damage. I just clean my linoleum more than like my sinks with it. Pretty cool stuff. It makes the room smell. You feel good. Area feels nice. And I use baking soda because it's like really good scrubber. Sometimes I'll use it like in my stove too. I'll use baking soda and lemon and vinegar. 35 is the next card. Also, if you want to like ease up on the scrubbing, if you did get it like goobed, put the baking soda down first and then sprinkle the vinegar over it and let it sit for like 15 minutes. It'll help, like, you'll just like rub it right off. Yeah, no need for those toxic, weird, chemically crap things. So, stock. I like gardening. It's a place where I find myself when I lose myself. A place I find myself when I need to lose myself. Alice Sebold. Stocks offer confidence, calmness, and centered place to rest amid turmoil and change. It is time to focus and think more deeply and slow down. Your personal truth needs some attention, so don't let it get lost in your present dealings. Stocks also indicate and lead you to a balanced place in emotional mood swings. Be careful of losing yourself amid the behaviors of others. Cultivation. Plant in tropical places from midsummer to end of autumn. In temperate areas from midsummer until early winter. And in colder climates, plant stock from midsummer until mid-autumn. Stock is a biannual that generally is grown as an annual in most gardens and needs a rich, friable soil that they don't like soggy soil. The best position is a sunny one. Flowers will appear in about 20 weeks. In a vase life is about 5 to 7 days. Magical correspondences. Relaxation, completion, contentment, slowing down, affection. Deities, Nyx, Zephyros, and Flora. Celestial is Jupiter. Astrological sign is Sagittarius. Focus spell. Create an essence to induce calm, balance, and focus. Place a bowl of water in the sun and add stock flowers to it. Leave for at least 1 hour. Sieve and decant into spray bottle with a dash of vegetable glycerine. Spritz in areas when you need to instill calm, balance, and focus. That recipe works for all flower essences, by the way. You don't have to just use stocks. You can use it for anything you want. It's a good little like room freshener, bringing in the essence of that flower, energy, frequency, vibration. 64 is your home sweet home. Ready, set, grow. There are 3 levels to this card. 1, this card is about returning to your roots. This may involve a trip to your childhood home or to a relative's. It involves thinking about old memories from the past and perhaps releasing those that are not so good. Age and life bring more understanding to events that have happened in the past. The lessons are now easier to understand and to absorb. And 2, this card also refers to the home where you now live. If you are not comfortable where you are living, then start looking around for a new home, or start doing the things to your abode to make it more comfortable. It may be time to do a little repair or redecorating. Freshen things up a bit. Number 3, for those who are ready to hear it, this card is about awareness. Awareness in this sense is about reaching that point in your spirituality when you suddenly feel your connection to the one source. This is when you truly understand that you are connected to spirit in ways and always have been and always will be. And the knowing that you are part of something much greater than your physical being here on earth is knowing that to the core of your being. You have an integral role of all existence. Once you begin to understand your own divinity, you begin to be kinder and to live life fuller, and to be grateful for all that comes into your life. This card says that we all go home when our voyage on earth is finished. This is not a card about death and makes no predictions of such. It simply asks you to recognize your divine self. With this recognition comes peace unlike any you have ever known. Absolutely. And it is as if you've been absorbed into the glowing white energy of creation. Although we all go back to the source when we leave our physical body, we do not lose our individuality. So do not fear this happening. Be in peace. Comforted in the knowledge that you always have been home. And it's just awaiting for you. Chant I am, I always have been, and always will be, and so it is. Tap your heels together 3 times today. There's no place like home. Okay. That's cute. That's so true. Like once you start to understand that thing, you don't feel the need to get all craziness, but you do need to call to it the attention. Look, we could do things a little bit better, but still be cool with people being who they are. But you can do things better. Again, making improvements to your home will help you instill improvements out into society as well. Use that as your practice. What feels good to you? The spring equinox, also called the vernal equinox, occurs on March 20th or 21st in the northern hemisphere and September 20th or 21st in the southern hemisphere. This is the point when the sun crosses the plane of the equator and day and night are the same length across the planet. Earth Mother is pregnant and is birthing once again. Crops can once again be planted. This card features a rendition of Ostera, sometimes spelled Ostre or Estre, a Germanic goddess of spring. Ostera is also a Northern European name for Astarte, which means womb, and another name for Venus, the goddess of love, passion, and creativity. The Christian holiday of Easter stems from this goddess. And in this card, we see some of the archetypal symbols of the spring equinox that represent the rebirth of the world, such as rabbits, eggs, and flowers. It is indeed a time for renewal. You thought this passage you have been through could never end. Just as certain as the light of the world fades every few months, it makes its return, and the earth rejoices. The fresh breath of spring sweeps away the cobwebs acquired from the absence of the light. The light is now obviously increasing as nature begins to emerge in all of her many forms, shapes, and colors that remind us of the continual cycles of Earth Mother. This cycle of rebirth you are experiencing follows a considerably challenging time. Any tears you may have shed have cleared the way for what has been gestating, which is now the ripe and ready to emerge. That which no longer serves you needs to be put to rest, so that a freshness and a newness of spirit can make itself known to you. Sometimes birth can be painful, particularly in that passage just before delivery. Yet what emerges can be fresh and beautiful. Be with the emergence of this next cycle with faith and grace. Ooh. Okay. Cancer, you're right on the money. Going with the flow here. Do some cleansing on every layer. Home, hearth, health, and spirit. And let all those little lovely things that you want to emerge. All right. Have a beautiful rest of the week. Until next time, keep your flame.